This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi there, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online guitar academy. So delighted to have you joining me. In this quick answer episode, I'm going to answer the question, how do you play a G chord? So a basic G chord consists of the notes G, B, and D. That's the root, the third, and the fifth. And then, so another way of saying that, by interval relationship, starting off the root, you have a major third above the root and a perfect fifth above the root. So G, B, and D. And of course, as I have mentioned in other videos, you can have those notes repeat and you create different voicings. So these are the most common voicings for the G chord that we play on the guitar. So in first position, the most basic G chord has the G, B, D, G, B, and G on top. Now you can finger that with the middle, ring, and pinky fingers, or index, middle, and ring, with the ones inside ringing open. If you need help with tablature diagrams, you can check out my quick answer video on that. But I've got that written right here on the board. Index finger goes on the second fret of the fifth string. Ring finger, middle finger goes on the second fret of the sixth string, and then ring finger can go on that top string, third fret, and the ones in between, strings 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, and 4, if I pluck it right, those ring open. You can finger that index, middle, and ring. The way I more commonly finger it is middle, ring, and pinky. So middle, ring, and pinky. Middle on that second fret, fifth string. Ring on that third fret, sixth string, and then pinky up on top at the third fret. Either way is a-okay. Another type of G chord that commonly gets played, so there's two first position chords, two different voicings, uses all four fingers, and what it does is it swaps out the repeat of the third, which would happen here, and puts the fifth again. Creates this nice open sound. You'll hear this in rock, pop rock, a lot of the time. So with this one, index goes at that second fret of the fifth string, middle goes at the third fret of the sixth string, and then ring finger goes at the third fret of the second string, and pinky goes at the third fret of the high string, and then strings 3 and 4 ring open in between. So we end up playing both of those types of G commonly. They just have a slight difference. So the three-fingered G, as I like to say, or the four-fingered G, they just sound slightly different. I tend to use the four-fingered one when I'm playing songs that have like add 9 chords, sort of that pop rock sound, and the other one in all the other types of situations with the G is sort of the more common thing, to hear that third up on top. But they're both great. Okay, so then if we look at the bar chord options, these are the other common ways of playing G. So here on the top, this one happens at the third fret, so we're going to bar at the third fret. Index plays everything that happens in the third fret, which is on the first, second, and sixth strings. And then the middle finger is going to go at the fourth fret on that third string. Ring finger goes at the fifth fret on the fifth string, and then pinky is going to go at the fifth fret on the fourth string. We strum those down, hold that bar across. That's where we play G as a bar chord. Common place to play G. You can also just use the top 4 strings sometimes. Play the little like F shape up there, still barring just the top 2 strings and then middle and ring, instead of playing the whole 6 string. Another common bar chord to use to play G is at the 10th fret, so the bar goes at the 10th fret. And we'll play the 5th string at the 10th fret, and then it's optional, you can also play the top string. Sometimes it'll be muted, depending on how you're going to play these 3 notes. But if I bar over, my finger is going to bar at the 10th fret, and then I can use my ring finger to play at the 12th fret on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings. When I do that, I'm going to be muting the top string, that's why it becomes optional. If I instead use fingers 2, 3, and 4, I can get that top one to ring if I want it to ring. So, I'm most common in most of the situations where I'm just strumming I'll usually just mute that top string. If I'm doing finger style and I'm playing something that I want the melody to come out or that top note to come out, then I finger it 2, 3, and 4. That's me personally. I've also seen some can't get the ring finger to bar completely over, so they'll just add the pinky in there, so it kind of becomes barring these two plus the pinky. One other common sort of voicing that shows up, less common than the other 4, but does show up from time to time, and I certainly use it a lot in fingerstyle or when I'm playing songs that I need to harmonize in a certain way. Then this one I use, and so we have bar over at the 7th fret. So 7th fret, and we're going to play strings 1 and 3 with our index finger at the 7th fret. Then the middle finger goes in at the 8th fret, just one fret higher. The ring finger is going to be on the 4th string and 1 fret higher again, so at the 9th fret. And then the pinky is going to grab 1 fret higher, so at the 10th fret on that 5th string, and then the 6th string we don't play, so you can either just not strum it, or you can have your bar come further, sit up against it, and we don't play it. On this string form that I was doing at the 10th fret before, we also don't play that one, so when I'm playing it, I should have mentioned, I let my index just sit up against the string to mute it, so if I strum, I don't have to always focus on strumming over it. But in this case, pinky on the 5th string at the 10th fret, then the ring finger sits at the 9th fret of the 4th string, then our index is barring there at the 7th fret. On the 3rd string, our middle is grabbing the 8th fret on the 2nd string, and then our index is grabbing with that bar the top string at the 7th. Okay, so those are the common ways to play the G chord. Hope that helps. Hope you're having fun doing music, and I hope to see you again. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more in-depth lessons and to progress through a free guitar course, check out my Guitar 101 series on YouTube and my guitar method books, which all come with access to hours of in-depth video lessons. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.